Hello, everybody.
I don't want to say we're back because
We're not
trying
back.
to switch that
Welcome
up.
to Trailer Park Fires.
Welcome to Trailer Park Fires. Welcome to our wonderful podcast that we have here on YouTube.
We have a new setup here.
We do have a new setup. It's been a long couple days. I'll say that.
We're building a new setup
for the podcast specifically.
Over there.
Yes, we are.
We're building two different setups, two different rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So we can record in two different places.
Exactly. So
not
we
at
can
the same
have
time.
well, that'd be interesting. I guess you could record over there. I could record over here. We could see how it works out. But I think we would hear you, so let's not do that.
This is more of going to be a live room.
Yeah, and the other room's going to be our podcast room
and
specifically.
Yeah.
It's going to be more of a comfy, cozy feel to it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. It's been a hard couple days. Got some new stuff. Maybe we do a video about studio setup.
Ooh, that'd be
like
interesting.
A studio tour.
Yeah.
Let's just get everything done first before we do the studio tour.
Definitely, for sure. Maybe we'll do like a little behind the scenes of both rooms. That'd be fun. What do you think?
Lot of sweat poured into these two rooms for me.
A lot of stairs climbed.
Yeah, my legs are just.
The limit does not exist. Do you even know where that is from?
When your Apple Watch literally says you've exceeded your limit in steps, like your footsteps, you reached your goal, and I didn't leave the house.
Yeah.
I reached my exercise goal.
I normally do when I walk on the treadmill.
Yeah, I reached my exercise goal just by doing stairs. So,
Well, that's a lot of stairs going up and down because, like, we went from the top floor of the house to the bottom floor of the house, and between those two floors, there is 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah, and I do believe there's about 16 stairs per. And I did a lot of those.
A lot of stairs. Yeah, it's like the Stairmaster. You got your own Stairmaster right at home.
Yeah,
and you didn't have to pay a dime. Well, I guess you got to pay rent, so there's that.
Yeah.
But anyways, other than that, how was your week?
It was good. We went and watched our nieces dance.
They were great.
They won diamond and platinum.
They had won a couple diamonds. They had gotten a couple platinums as well. You have no idea what any of that means.
Don't ask me, don't write us guys and say, what does diamond and platinum mean? Because I don't know. We don't know, actually. I don't think that we both don't know.
Well, they're the same as like first, second, third kind of thing.
Okay.
I just think diamonds are more of a everybody
girl's
gets
best
one.
friend?
No,
Yeah.
Well, yes. But everybody gets one. Because in dance nowadays, everybody gets a trophy at the end of the day, even if, or medal, I should say, like a participation medal kind of thing. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, we went and watched them dance. That was fun.
We decided that we are sticking with our trailer for
another year.
One
more year.
Year.
Yeah. Inflation is real. We'll start with that.
Government sucks.
Trailer sales are not trailer sales because there's no sale on trailer. Trailer prices are a little outrageous.
Yep. We were looking at one, and it came down to salesperson was amazing. It was nothing on them. It was more just what we knew, what we could afford right now, and what we can't. And until after the wedding, I think financially we're smarter to wait. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
I agree. So we're gonna do one more year with the trailer. Hopefully trade it in next year. Hopefully.
If not, we'll just camp in a tent or something.
Yeah, God willing, we'll do one more year and then that's it. And then
and we're gonna get things fixed.
Yeah, we
made
came back here. We came back here. We
made a couple calls.
Yeah, made a couple calls.
We're going to get an AC fixed and a furnace fixed.
Yep, in the trailer.
So we don't freeze or we don't sweat to death.
And then we decided, well, let's go downstairs because I had a brain idea. And let's go downstairs and look at the 2 bedrooms downstairs.
Yeah,
and what we could do.
We're here now.
And
as you can tell, we worked hard.
3 days later.
3 days later. 4 days later.
We are now
completely moved in downstairs.
Completely moved into one room.
Yeah, and we're working on the other one.
Working on the other.
Yep.
Not a lot of money spent.
Not a lot of money spent yet. I'm sure there is money that will be spent over time.
Always.
But right now we kind of used what we had. So reduce, reuse, recycle, right?
Exactly. The only other purchase that I have in mind is another set of our new mic arms.
Oh, I know you do. You have a lot in mind. He likes to spend my money and his money and everybody's money on new gear for the podcast room. By the way, guys, if anybody is looking to start a podcast or needs a Rodecaster mic stands, more mic stands, probably even more mic stands, we are probably selling them all, any of our older equipment. So if you are interested, hit us up, let us know.
I feel personally attacked. I literally feel personally attacked, guys. Like,
we have a lot of stands.
Okay, so I'm not even getting into it.
No, this is a story for another day. Moral of the story is you need to stop buying stands for mics and everything else in between.
Possibly.
Yeah. I think you got to work on that. That is what you need to work on for the next month.
I personally think I'm in the final stages of.
He said this last time.
No.
Guys, when you got these last year with the mic arms that came with that you bought,
I didn't.
You said that was final.
No, the Elgato arms I wasn't fully on board with. I went on board with them because you want you wanted them and they were a little cheaper than the ones I wanted.
But then you found these ones that were amazingly cheap and do so much better.
Exactly.
And how long have these been out, sir?
Like a couple months, if that. These are brand new products.
And they were on sale?
Yeah.
Brand new product and they're already putting it on sale?
Well, it's because they're having like a blowout sale of their whole... Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, other than that, well, that's been our week.
Yeah.
Other than me being extremely tired the last couple days.
Yeah, you've been...
I'm not sure if it's
off.
like weather change, cycle change. I don't know what's going on. I've been extremely tired, so I've been getting my sleep when I can.
It's been weird.
And I've been sleeping through the night, no problem. Like, I close my eyes, and I don't wake up till morning.
Yeah, and
You've been the same way.
I'm normally I can sleep until it takes me a lot for me to go to sleep, and it takes a lot for me to stay asleep.
But he's been sleeping pretty good too.
And I'm going to sleep around midnight, and I'm sleeping until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So,
so I maybe it is like a weather change thing or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. We have had some nice days.
Yep.
So that's great. So we'll slowly get into the topic for today. Let's start off by saying Reddit has become one of my favorite websites of like all time.
Oh no.
Do you even know what Reddit is?
Yeah, I tried to jump on board when it first came out.
Yeah.
Didn't like it. And then I tried it a couple months ago when we introduced our clothing line, our clothing brand that we have started with our YouTube channel and everything like that, our Instagram, all that stuff. And still couldn't get on board with it. So
I think it's pretty interesting. I think there's some of the threads that are pretty cool. I did find it because I seen that a YouTuber, apparently she was getting a divorce, but she was keeping it very, very quiet. and like I had found like a Reddit thread for it all, and like people were like going crazy. Like, you know how you can find all like the public service, I don't even know what they'd be called, public records.
Okay.
So that's how they figured out that she was actually getting a divorce. She still has not come out and said that she was divorced.
But I have a question. She put her divorce on Reddit.
No, she didn't put it on Reddit.
Oh, okay. Somebody else did.
This is fans and people speculating.
Okay.
And then they actually went in and found the public record to show that they were getting a divorce.
Okay, then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a little crazy. It is a little crazy. I personally would never go that deep to see, because I don't think that's right. Like, if somebody's getting a divorce, when they're ready to talk about it, they'll talk about it. And if they never talk about it, that's their business, not anybody else's.
As you know, I'm a firm believer that you should stay out of people's personal business.
Oh, for sure.
We had a mayor in the city of Toronto up here who did drugs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it came out.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. He's now passed away, not due to drugs.
No.
He died of all natural causes. So, he died of cancer, actually.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace. But
the way
people went at him because he did drugs on his off time.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my personal belief is, when you're in public, yeah, be on your best behavior. But when you're on your off time, and I don't care if you're the Prime Minister of Canada or you're the Mayor of Toronto or whatever, if you're on your off time, your personal time,
mm-hmm.
doesn't matter if you have a public job. You also have vacation you have off time. Stay out of the business.
Well, that just, people don't realize how much people do behind closed doors that
Mm-hmm.
nobody notices, nobody realizes. So just like, mind your damn business is a simple thing.
Yeah,
right?
Like, media needs to find something to.
But I guess everybody has to make their money some way, right? So there is somebody who has to cover that, so they get their paycheck for the day.
Like,
right?
I totally understand social media and stuff like that.
But social media is for us to put our own information and things we want the public to see online. And really most influencers and anybody who's on Facebook, on like any social media, there is a part of their life that they hide from social media.
Mm-hmm.
They don't show everything on social media. No matter how much they say they do, there is hard times that they don't show because they don't want it to be remembered. They don't want to have to look back at that footage.
I personally think people like NBC, ABC, CBC, CTV, all the main media, Fox, CNN, all the main media outlets think they have the rights to do whatever they want now and be able to write whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should go in their house
and do it to them.
Yep. Let's go and sit at Fox's or CNN's
mm-hmm.
or CBC's, CTV's CEO's house and take pictures. See what drugs they're in their house. Like, let's get in their business.
Well, it's the same as paparazzi. The way paparazzi will sit outside a celebrity's house because they're home.
Exactly.
And try and
bullshit.
Get pictures of them in their window. And I'm like, that's just wrong. Like, they will call you. And I have found this out, that influencers and like celebrities will call you when they want photos taken.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you can get paid. You don't have to get paid by, like, and I don't even understand what the obsession is. Like, why do I want to say, for example, why do I want to see Kim Kardashian standing in her window of her house talking on the phone? Like, what is the point of that?
It's
like, to make a fake story or why? But anyways, a little tangent, but that's fine.
Yeah, that was it.
But anyways, Reddit has been quite interesting lately. So we had come up with a idea that we are going to do unpopular opinions.
Oh, okay.
Some of them will be straightforward. Others we may explain a little bit or may talk about more of it or whatever. So let's get down to business. Unpopular opinion number 1.
Okay.
Arguing in relationships isn't healthy. Agree or disagree?
I have my answer. Do you have yours?
Yes, I have my answer.
I totally disagree. I think it's not arguing all the time is arguing all the time is unhealthy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Arguing in a relationship is healthy.
Yeah, I would disagree as well. Like you had said, there is so much arguing you should be doing. There is a point where it gets very toxic, and really it depends on what you are arguing about. But normal people argue. You and your friends would argue. You and your parents argued. You and your siblings argued. It's a normal part of a relationship. You're not gonna agree on everything.
We have good friends that I rather enjoy not arguing with them, debating.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but we don't debate. We argue.
I think more of our arguments are debating on what we should do, everything like that. Like, we don't yell or scream at each other.
No, and that I think that's part of it is there's arguing and then there's yelling and screaming at each other. And if you guys are yelling and screaming at each other, there's probably a toxic part of the relationship there. Where if you guys are having an argument, yeah, you can go a little bit higher than your normal voice, but don't be yelling and screaming because that's not going to solve anything either.
No.
So, yeah, I would definitely disagree with that one as well.
So, number 2. McDonald's chicken nuggets are terrible.
I completely disagree with that.
100%.
I think that is more of a self-explanatory thing. If there was anything to compare to McDonald's chicken nuggets, it might be the Wendy's chicken nuggets, but McDonald's still bangs. Still bangs.
I'm not down with the new skid lingo, but
it's fire.
They're loco. They're fire. They're loco. Wendy's is not too bad, but
yeah, you know.
When I drive by Wendy's to get McDonald's chicken nuggets, 100% of the time.
Oh, for sure. I would do the same. Okay, number 3. Mac and cheese ain't all that.
I got my answer.
Go ahead.
It isn't. It isn't all that.
It really isn't. I honestly, number 1, Kraft Dinner used to bang.
Yeah,
but not anymore.
Depends, because like mac and cheese in the States and mac and cheese up here are two totally different things.
No, this is where I'm going. Let me finish my statement.
Sorry.
Okay, so Kraft Dinner used to bang. My lactose intolerant self cannot eat Kraft Dinner whatsoever anymore.
Can't bang anymore.
There's no banging around. Mac and cheese, though, I think for me, it's still a lactose intolerant thing. I just can't do it. But yeah, like I agree. I don't think it is, or I agree. Yeah, I don't think it's all that.
I don't think it's a banger.
No.
Do I mind a mac and cheese once in a blue moon?
Yeah, no.
Very.
I'd rather like a little macaroni salad over a actual like mac and cheese. Like I know some people go ham with their mac and cheese at like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. Like it's a main staple of their meal. I just can't do it.
The next one, I can see why it's an unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever agrees with
go ahead with
this statement.
Go ahead. What's
should check themselves into a institution.
Okay.
And get their heads checked.
Okay.
And it is weekends are the worst.
So I'm going to assume you disagree with that statement.
I 100% disagree. I enjoy relaxing on my weekends.
We understand that. I'm going to say, I know I have to pick a side, So I'm going to agree that weekends can be the worst because all I've ever known for weekends is people wanting to get drunk and then be hungover. That's how most people I know spend their weekends. And I'm like, well, if that's the case, then why am I having a weekend?
Well, all I'm going to say is there's a hospital just up the road.
I know. It's fine.
We should go check you in.
You should have checked me in long ago.
Time ago.
Yeah. So, number 5, unpopular opinion. Grilled chicken is better than fried chicken. And I'm going to disagree. You know, I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night.
I 100% agree with you.
You like your chicken fried too?
Yeah, I like my chicken fried. And
grilled chicken is fine, but like, there's just something about a fried chicken.
I'm getting hungry. We brought up mac and cheese, McDonald's chicken nuggets, and grilled chicken already.
They're not all food, I promise. We should do just a food one though. Let's go. Next one.
I just want to stop now and just go get some McDonald's chicken nuggets. Okay, the next one. Live concerts are overrated.
I completely agree with this statement.
I also.
Number 1, I hate crowds. Number 1, you hate crowds. I'm doing your number ones too, okay?
Okay.
Number 2, I don't care for very loud music like that. Number 3, I don't care for screaming girls. When I could sit at home, just turn the music on full blast and enjoy it in the comfort of my own home and save $400 a ticket, I'm going that way.
You got my number 1. My number 2 is I don't like extremely loud noises.
It was the same as my number 2.
It makes me edgy.
Everything makes you edgy.
At the best of times.
Next question.
And I possibly could get violent.
Okay, number 7.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion. Multivitamins are a waste of money. I completely agree that multivitamins are a waste of money. You want to know why?
Oh.
Because after doing research, I then find out it's like a weed gummy if you think about it. You don't know how much of what is actually in that gummy.
Per gummy.
Yeah. So you could get a gummy that has nothing in it, basically. And then you could get a gummy that has everything in it, and that's not a balanced
Well, that's
diet.
what you get with gummies.
Yeah.
If it was in a gummy form, then possibly not.
Multivitamins in like a pill form, but
pill form,
wouldn't it still be the same? You'd have to crush it up and put multiple different types of vitamins in that multivitamin.
It all depends, like how you're taking that multivitamin. Like, are you taking like a pill for like vitamin D, vitamin C, or are you expecting them all to be in one vitamin pill?
That's the difference.
If it's all one vitamin pill,
that would be what the multivitamin would be. Yeah,
they're garbage.
Yeah, so I would say
you're not getting what you want.
Yeah, no, you're better off just to take multiple vitamins a day. I care for the chewable ones. I don't like anything big that I have to swallow.
Unpopular opinion number 8, and this one's a banger. I think I used that term right. The Cybertruck looks good.
I completely disagree. It looks interesting, but I don't think it looks good. It's nothing we've seen before.
I hate it. It looks like Picasso has come down and tried to paint a truck.
Well, that's why I'm saying it just looks like something that's never been done.
Like, give me a 1984 Chevy, like square box, or a Ford.
You really want a Chevy?
No.
You want a Chevy?
Hell no.
I'm going to tell Josh you want a Chevy.
No, I don't want a Chevy. I'm just saying, give me the old style bodies, the square boxes. The new Cybertruck, I don't care if it can tow 1,000 million pounds. It looks like shit. I don't want it. I don't want anybody to buy it. I think Elon Musk is destroying the world in that Yeah.
I wouldn't talk too much about Elon Musk. Okay?
I really don't give a shit about him.
He don't give a shit about you either.
No, you don't.
Okay, number 10. Number 9. Excuse me. Listening to baseball on the radio is better than watching it on TV.
This one's a toughie. Knowing your grandparents, both your grandfathers, and how they love to listen to the radio, and I do believe it was Fan 590, and listen to baseball, the baseball game. I would rather watch it on TV, but I don't mind.
But like, you just have to agree or disagree. If you had to choose, you'd rather watch it on TV.
But see? I don't mind it. Like, if we're going for a drive,
you don't mind listening to it.
Don't mind listening to it.
I personally would prefer to listen to it than watch it. What am I watching? I can't see the ball.
I get your...
And I can't see the baseball player's butt, so what's the point unless I'm there?
I get your thing, but I also know both your grandfathers.
Yeah.
And both of them rather enjoyed...
It's like the hockey
they would
game.
rather listen to it than watch.
I personally think like even the hockey game sounds better on a radio.
I don't
think the hockey game sounds better on anything. But if I had to choose, I'd choose the radio as well.
Unpopular opinion number 10. Farmland is not nature. Oh, I know my answer here.
Go ahead.
Farmland is not nature. It's the furthest thing from... Well, I shouldn't say it's the furthest thing from it.
It's not nature, but... Yeah. I don't know what I was
to me,
about.
Nature is trees.
Yeah.
A lake or something
grass?
Like that.
Farms have grass.
Barely.
They got cows, too.
Yeah, it could be. No. They might have cows. But it might be also a farm that is cabbage. They're growing cabbage. They're growing corn.
Cabbage are leaves. Leaves are in nature.
Sorry, not nature.
No, it's not nature. I was just trying to be the devil's advocate.
Unpopular opinion number 11.
Is my number.
Oh, sorry.
You just said one.
Okay, go ahead.
Unpopular opinion number 11. Hairdressers should have their prices listed online. What do you think about this, sir?
100% agree. I don't want to have to bring my kids in. Like, if one wants to stay at home or the other one wants to come, I don't want to have to go home and pick the other one up, because once I've now got to the store, I've realized that I have to give up my second-born. I've got my firstborn there. They're taking them as collateral, but I have to do the second one.
Okay.
Because I get there and realize that it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. We've went to one hairdresser in a community that's 2 away from ours, and got your hair done, everything like that. And then at the end, she was like, "That'll be $356."
Yeah. Well, my thing with that is, we have a wedding coming up.
Yeah.
Right. I hope you are aware of that.
I think so.
So there is vendors and things like that we have to look into, such as like even photography, hairdressing, makeup, all of that jazz, where we have that issue where when I'm looking at different vendors, I want to see your pricing. I want to know if you're within my budget to know whether or not I should reach out to you. I hate the whole, contact me here or send me an email with how many people and da-da-da-da. I understand that I need to email you for a quote, but like you could even do like a range of, each person's going to be between $50 and $100. You know what I mean? Something that can give me a heads up on, oh, this person's completely out of your budget, or this person is actually in your budget.
I would rather see like a little number there. Not, I shouldn't say little, any number there.
Yeah.
Just so I can
get
budget
a gist
around
of
it.
Yeah.
And then, like, if it's fine print underneath it that says, this may vary
based
person
on
to person, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But as long as I know what the minimal number is.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Opinion, unpopular opinion number 12. Mondays aren't that bad.
I completely agree with that statement. Do you want to know why? They do say that you are better off to take off a Monday over a Friday. You want to know why? Because you are actually more productive if you take the Monday off over taking a Friday off.
Okay. I can't disagree. I don't like Mondays.
I don't like Mondays
I gotta
either
go back to
because
work.
you got to go back to work. Exactly. But I still think, we trained our brains to think like that.
I don't like Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays.
I don't like any day that ends in Y.
Okay, well, that's harsh.
Mondays are Mondaying.
I don't like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I like Thursday, Friday.
I like Sundays. Sundays are my days.
Fun day, Sunday.
You know what's actually funny? Sunday is my day, and I was born on a Sunday.
That's true. So was I.
Were you really? Oh, yes, you were. You were born. You made your father miss 2 weeks of church.
Yep.
Yes. And that's why.
I am Satan.
Yeah. I didn't say it, you did. Unpopular opinion number 13. Cars backing up out of a parking lot should have the right of way.
Completely disagree.
Okay.
If they're coming out of a parking spot onto the main thoroughfare, like if they're in their parking lot at their house and they're backing up on a main road, I completely disagree. They should have to wait till the traffic's clear. If you're in a parking lot, like in a mall parking lot, then I somewhat agree because your blind spots. Like because there are so many more vehicles around you, your blind spots are more blocked. But if it's at your own house, the most you're gonna have in your parking lot at your house would be maybe 2-3 vehicles. And if you're backing onto a main road, then
the way I read that, the way I read it was I read it as assuming that they were in a actual parking lot.
No, and that's why I gave it.
Okay, yeah. So I would say the same thing. I personally do believe that the person backing up should have the right of way because they have the blind spots, and the person who's can wait for you to back up can see everything.
But and it's one rule that I think has to change. Will it ever? Probably effing not. But if you get in an accident in a parking lot, it's 50-50 automatically.
I know.
Automatically 50-50. Yeah. Where I totally disagree there. If you're backing up and you hit a car,
I agree.
You should be at fault.
Agreed.
Unpopular opinion number 14. A person's past isn't the issue. It's the lying about it.
Completely agree.
Agree.
Completely agree. I don't care what goes on in your past, but when I ask you a question, I expect the truth. I could care less what you did in your past because the past is in the past. I just want to know that you're still going to be truthful about it now. If not, what else are you lying about?
I don't want to say I disagree with you. The past is in the past. But if you ask me something and I don't want to talk about it and I say, we're not talking about that, it's in the past, then it's in the past. Leave it there because It's in the past. Who cares?
But those things are something that you should be bringing up a lot earlier on your relationship, not like at the point like we are. I wouldn't wait 5 years down the road and be like, oh, I'm going to bring up his past now. Like, no, that's something I'd rather know from the get-go to know whether or not I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Even if you're not in a relationship, if it's in the past, it's in the past. Who cares? And if the person doesn't want to talk about it, then you should learn how to get over it.
I think we should agree to disagree a little bit there.
Okay.
But okay. Number 15, sex etiquette. Ooh. Number 15, sex education is as important, maybe even more important than school. I completely agree. You want to know why? Because, and I'm sure most people read that and go, sex education means sex. But no, it also means learning about your own damn body, which is very important.
And this one's going to spark a debate here between me and you. I disagree. Sex education is very important. Don't get me wrong. It is very important to learn about your own body. Should it be a full semester of one class a day about it? Yes. Should it be more, as the question reads, more important than school itself? No. Because you're going to learn a lot more in school that will help you in the future, not just how to get your wiener in a warm spot.
Until you get chlamydia and die. Next question.
That's why I said semester, a class.
I'm going to say this, okay? Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die. Okay? I know you have no idea where that's from.
No.
But anybody who does, pink hearts in the comments. Pink hearts in the comments.
A little harsh. Wow. Okay. That was dark. Unpopular opinion number 16. Listening to an audiobook is not reading a book.
Completely disagree. Because it's the only way I read. I can't read a book, guys. I will literally fall asleep anytime I try to read a book. I have tried to do it, and every single time it just puts me to sleep. So I opt into listening to audiobooks because I can learn and I can read while cleaning the house.
I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Some people have extreme difficulty reading because, like Cass said, it makes her tired. Mm-hmm. And I can't disagree.
And then I'm not reading anything. So what's the difference, right? Number 17. Hot dogs and hamburgers are sandwiches. Completely disagree. You
speak for both of us.
Okay, good.
You speak for both of us.
I was going to have to disown you if you would have said that they were sandwiches.
No, they're an actual full-on meal.
A sandwich is a sandwich. A hot dog is a hot dog. A hamburger is a hamburger. That's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to 100% agree with you. Unpopular opinion number 18. Anything grape-flavored tastes great.
I completely agree with this statement, and I know a lot of people disagree.
I am disowning you right now.
Grape is great.
Because
grape is great.
Because unless it is grape, it is itself, like grapes, unless it's grapes itself, I don't want anything else grape flavored. I don't want juice. I don't want medicine.
That is a complete lie. Oh, no. Yeah. The liquid IV drink, we got a grape flavor while we were in the States. And you drank that, didn't ya? Green grape.
It tasted more like an apple.
Oh, okay. Okay. It might have been Apple. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Number 19.
Yep.
I think a lot of people are insane, but good at hiding it. I will completely agree with this statement. I think majority of us are insane.
Insane's a very strong word.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say insane. I would say mentally unhinged in certain ways.
Are you directing these comments at me?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying
Am I mentally unhinged?
I think a lot of people have mental challenges or issues or problems.
I think everybody's a little insane in their own way.
But I wouldn't use the word insane. But do I think a lot of people have mental issues, problems, challenges? 100% agreed. Okay. Unpopular opinion number 20.
And this will be our last one. And it's quite an interesting one, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. I can't even believe this one was
you want me
even
to
on
read it?
Reddit.
Do you want me to read it?
No. I got this one. I got this one. I got it. I got it. I can't even believe
I love it.
it was on Reddit. So,
Say it.
unpopular opinion number 20. It's okay to eat people. Meat is meat, no matter what way you slice it.
Now, if that doesn't go with the insane opinion of people, that person with that opinion is crazy.
The person
Absolutely crazy.
The person who wrote this on Reddit should call 911 right now.
It's okay to eat people. Meat is meat no matter what.
Call.
Somebody should get this guy's IP address.
Somebody should call.
I think somebody needs help.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. IP address, call whatever the local authorities are.
Hide your wife, hide your dog, hide your kid.
Straight jacket. Like
meat is meat, I understand, but people meat, I just don't think it's the same.
I don't even know what to fucking say. Like
and that is that on unpopular opinions based on Reddit threads.
Like
he is a little mind boggled and will be for the rest of this episode.
I want to. We know cops. We know police officers. I kind of want to call them and say, hey, you should look at this on Reddit.
Well, they can't do anything about it. Probably not their jurisdiction.
They might be.
Did you see how I had to split that word up to say it right?
But no, they might not have jurisdiction with that person, but they can get who does in contact with them, and then
don't go over my Reddit friends, okay? Don't go and find them,
and then hunt the motherfucker down and
that one is an interesting thought process. I completely disagree.
I 100.
Yeah, I will stick to eating regular meat.
If you would have even said 99% disagree with this guy,
were you leaving me? You were packing your bags?
I was packing my bags. I was calling somebody to get you some mental help.
So you do know how to pack your bags?
Not really.
Oh, okay. So on that note, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video,
yes,
and you want to hear more things about crazy things that happen on Reddit, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Please do. I know.
I'm on a roll.
You are.
And we will see you guys next Sunday for another video. Bye.
Bye, Newfoundland and Labrador.